Hello everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. Last time we built some more foundations over here and we are still building one of them, or finishing building one of them, it seems. We are gonna be taking in 16 prisoners tomorrow, which is gonna give us another 8,000. And of course paroles are gonna be going on and whatnot. Yeah, it's gonna take a few more episodes until these 3 foundations are going to be built out. But once that's done, things are going to be moving a little bit more quickly, I think. Actually, yeah, every cell block requires a lot of money as well. And first of all, we're gonna build all the necessary rooms like kitchen, canteen, shower, and whatnot. But before that, I want to plan things out a little bit. Because let's face it, our prisoners are gonna be coming in from the road, so we can set a new delivery zone. That's not a problem, but we should make the reception in a place where it's not really in the way of other things that are going on. And I still don't really know how I wanna plan these things out. Where I wanna have the canteen, where I wanna have the kitchen. I could have 2 canteens like this, like long and narrow, and basically just flip the tables, rotate the tables, and then one over here, and then have the middle area be cell blocks. That could also be a viable option, but no, I think I want to have this in the middle so it's accessible for everyone. And I only need 1. Because that kind of thing is sort of working out well here. We got big entrances on all sides for the canteen, and everyone can use the same canteen, and it's working out well. Like we're getting all of our prisoners fed, or most of them. Especially now that we have a second kitchen here. And that is the thing. Do I want 2 kitchens on this side as well? Or do I only want 1, but a very big one? That remains to be seen. First of all, we gotta... Okay, let's see. How much money does this foundation cost? Let's build it from here all the way to here. That's 48,240. And then this over here would cost 73,330. That's a little bit over 120 grand total. We're probably not gonna make that in this episode, but we are most definitely gonna be able to build this one. And maybe the smaller one of these 2 as well. And that leaves us with only that one for the next episode. Excuse me. So yeah, it is sleeping time, which is the least exciting time of the day. But we will have 16 prisoners coming in tomorrow. Apparently a lot of guards like patrolling the yard when there's clearly no prisoners around there, just to pretend they're doing something. Well, I mean, whatever. Let's sell a couple of these logs for some extra money. Those little things can really make a difference overall. Like, I've made how much money from selling these logs so far? These ones from right here, like $3,000. That's $3,000 I wouldn't have if I didn't take my time here. Now we might be up to 4,000. Yeah, it pays out. You gotta take your time in this game. It's not one where you just click something and everything goes your way. You just you gotta be patient and consistent. You gotta plan things out, and it requires some thinking. Well, do I need these logs? No, probably not all of them. Do I like, how can I make some extra money? Well, I could sell them. Back up to 15,000, which is still by far not enough even to build one foundation over here. And overall, I think this prison block over here is going pretty well. We have only 2 power stations that are providing power for everything within this prison block. Needless to say, we're gonna require extra power stations for this over here. We detected another tunnel, which is fine. Also thinking about, do I want to build these walls from this block over here? I don't want to build that from perimeter walls, because they are thicker and much harder to escape from. But then again, they're extremely expensive. I don't know if I want to spend that much money, or if I can even afford to. Because let's try something out. Okay, we have perimeter wall. There it is. Let's just see how much. Yeah, 37 meters is already $7,400. 37 meters is this much. That's about. That's like here. Whereas if we run perimeter walls along the side here entirely, let's see, that would be 27,000 for this one side. That's a lot of money. That's a shitload of money. And I don't really think I'm gonna have that at my disposal at any point. Like, or let me put it this way: it's not like I'm saying I'm never gonna have $27,000. It's more like I'm never gonna have $27,000 more than I need from my next project. For example, this foundation, that foundation, a big cell block or something like that. That's the problem. Or, another plot of land, of course. Because once we're finished decking out these, like this prison over here, we're obviously gonna want to expand some a little bit further. Maybe make a third prison block over here on the side, but I think that's getting a little bit long as far as the game window goes. I think we're probably more likely to expand downwards. That's another 160,000. Ready? And yeah, it's gonna be 2 more hours until the new prisoners arrive. And the first parole should be starting pretty soon, in just a few minutes, like right now. Somebody is probably gonna use this one. You got all the parole lawyers in the world, and by that I mean 10 of them. Look, they're even cleaning the parole rooms to Make it even nicer for our prisoners, to make it even more attractive. Come on. There we go. There's one. 7 prisoners overall. It's not a whole lot. Is this still set to? Yes, this is still set to full capacity. Which is just an awesome feature, I think. The danger level is going a little bit up because people are getting hungry, at least the normal security prisoners are. But they're gonna have eating time really soon. How much does this smaller foundation cost? 28,190. That's fine. So apparently we planted another tree, which cost us another $100. $100 is obviously not very much. I don't know how much does a tree, what do you call it, a tree sapling cost in real life? Is it more or less than $100? I have no idea how much a tree would cost. I have no experience with the prices of trees in real life. So we now have full capacity, 200 prisoners, but we are gonna release some of them soon because of the parole programs. Yeah, there's only one thing about the general time schedule, the general regime that it can't change, and that is the time of the prisoner intake. It's always going to be at 8 a.m. I mean, I don't have any problem with that. It's just one thing worth noting, I think. We're back up to 25,000, and we're going to be up to even more money once the paroles are finished, because they take 4 hours every time, up to until 10 a.m. in this case, because we started at 6 a.m. And this guy. Hey, what's going on? Okay. Wait, what? He's got $16 in cash. For a second, it looked like 16,230 or something, but it's only 16.23. So we got one more death, which is always bad for a multitude of reasons. Main one being daily cash flow and our valuation. Even though, what does it matter how high our valuation is if we're not gonna sell our prison anyway? And we made a load of money with wait, no, cancel that. Why does it auto select all guards? From time to time, that must be a bug. Or maybe I'm doing something I'm not aware of. $39,548. I wanna build one of these bigger ones though, before I build the smaller one. Or maybe actually that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. Because I'm gonna have to build all of them anyway. Wait, start here. There we go. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a power station right here and the one somewhere up here so that they don't get into each other's way. Another death? Somebody killed a guard. Must be you, right? You know what? Have another one. It's as simple as that. Just hire another one. Okay, now our delivery is here. You get all the concrete in the world. We might need a bigger delivery zone. I mean, we're gonna need a bigger delivery zone once we finish this one. And we might need one before we finish that as well. But do I really care? No, because the workmen can unload the stacks right from the trucks as well. You, mister, you look a little bit suspect. You're only a visitor, but you look a little bit suspect, as I said. Some more shop intake, some more cash flow. Our valuation is going to be back down to 860,000, which means 960,000 if we didn't have any penalties. Oh, there was one more tree that I didn't see when I was, cutting down all the trees on this land plot. Or maybe it just regrew, because I don't think yeah, they regrow. That's annoying, but it's also kind of extra cash. Excuse me. It's also extra cash pretty much, because we're obviously gonna sell the logs later on. And we can do this now. Janitors are making a funny noise when they're cleaning. Let's see, there's some more logs. I don't know why the workmen always put the logs into a workshop instead of into the exports area where they're gonna be sold automatically. It's fine though, I can also sell those logs individually. Manually is what I meant. Considering we got 40 workmen, oh, I need to speed this up. For whatever reason it was slowed down again. But I was gonna say, considering we got 40 workmen, this is taking quite a long time, but then I realized, well, yeah, I'm an idiot, I'm not running it at the full speed. already in. Autosave coming in big again. And let's see, what time of the day is it? It's 2 p.m. So it's about time that more paroles actually finish. So that means we can maybe release some more prisoners. There goes one. And do we get another one? Doesn't look like it. We can take in 7 more prisoners tomorrow. That's gonna be another 3,500. So this foundation is almost finished. And it's gonna be so satisfying once these foundations are finished and we build the entrance and everything fills out. That's gonna be beautiful. So this one is gonna be 48,690, and that one's gonna be 48,240. All right. Gonna be taking in 8 more prisoners tomorrow. Yep, still nobody interested and qualified in the general education qualification. What I would be interested in is this. Reoffending rate is only 20%. That's really good. We're down to $850,000. I don't know why. Maybe because we're currently holding less prisoners than we have capacity for. Well, in any case, once this is built out, it's like our valuation is gonna be a lot higher. Also, of course, I'm gonna be building another water pump station for this prison over here as well. But it's going well. I like things are going decently here in this prison. Only thing is, we now have so many parole rooms, so many paroles going on every single day that we don't have like the big burst of early releases anymore. Every single day that we used to have a little bit ago, and it's maybe making it a little bit harder for us to make the money for these foundations, but you know, it's not a huge concern. We're not much slower or anything like that. There go another 3,000 for an early release. There's another 3,000. Daily cash flow is just dropping. the more prisoners we release. It's really making a big difference every time we release one. But I still don't think we lose as much daily cash flow as we gain for the release. One dead body still somewhere. "41 are in solitary confinement." Damn, like, it's not enough to be in prison. You gotta go to, basically the next level above in prison, and it's your prison inside the prison. Basically, you can get out of there for a couple of hours or longer. So let's see, it's 8 p.m. It's eating time, and yeah, everyone's rushing to the canteen. There seems to be plenty of food for everyone. Hopefully there is, and hopefully they'll actually use it and, eat. Looks like they are, which is good, because the more they eat, the lower their need for food is, and the lower their need for food is, the less the danger level will increase because of it. Right. I don't think there's any way to make really big money right now. We're gonna have to play it passively for now and not spend any money if we wanna get the cash required for these foundations as quickly as possible, which I think we do. So, didn't really get that much done this episode, but maybe if we just wait a little bit longer until the next paroles are over again, because that'll give us a nice bunch of money again, which might be enough for one of these two foundations. Also counting the prisoner intake. Who knows? How many prisoners are up for parole? Only 3 so far. They're certainly making use of the storage room here. So, wait, what is this? No, I don't need that. Intelligence. I don't know what that means. Does this mean they're paying lots of money for booze and cigarettes, and for these kind of narcotics and stuff, but they're paying very low amounts of money for tools and weapons? Also, where do they get them from? I mean, of course they can just steal them from various rooms, but what exactly is that? What exactly does that trade price mean? Like, do prisoners sell each other these kind of goods, these kind of stolen things? That's terrible. And time is not really passing at all. $226 in cash flow again, which is nice. You know what? I think we're gonna move on next episode. This time we only got this one done. Unfortunately, this part of the foundation. Hopefully, we can get at least that one done next time, and then the last one, the episode after that. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did, or share it with other people. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.